It's not going to make it in. You know why? Because you can't yell in the fucking mic like that. Because you just, look what you just did.
I don't know what I did.
You just destroyed the audio.
Oh.
That would hurt. So
is that Audacity?
What? Audacity,
Yeah. I used to use that to mix.
Yeah. Oh, you used to mix?
I remember you did that at like Halloween in like grade 12. It was sick.
You didn't know I used to DJ and stuff?
Okay, here we go. Before you tell this story, this, ladies and gentlemen, is Rant Rave Repeat podcast under the GeekVerse panel. This is going to be, might not always be the host. This is just literally an open forum for anyone in the Geekverse, especially myself because I talk a lot and I'm going to have 2 months off of work just to have a podcast about nothing. Like, not to steal the Seinfeld line, but it's just going to be, we're going to rant about something, we're going to rave about something. Might be a repeat, might be a new story. Or there might be things like, I'm joined by...
Kyle.
And Liam. And is this going to be like Seinfeld, so I get a new girlfriend every week too then? Or
I don't know. You can ask your girlfriend about that. I don't think it'll go well.
Oh, shit.
I'm Travis from the Geekverse. We'll do a little introduction about how...
vicariously through me.
We'll do a little introduction about how we all met, because just to set it up, maybe we won't. Who knows? There's no plan for this podcast. Just fun. But I need to know right now, you're almost a DJ in what, grade 5?
Wait,
no, this is like at the end of high school, first and second year university.
Yeah, so I took like an audio engineering course, like in grade 11, grade 12. And that's when I started getting into like this whole music and electronic music. Yeah, and so my friend and I, like, we started DJing, and like we go to parties, and we would literally have like this huge party with big speakers and lights and everything as well too.
It was pretty sick.
at a party.
What? I've never heard or known about this. I've never seen pictures, not anything. I've known you for like coming on 4 years now.
Yeah.
And what happened? Why don't you DJ or do anything anymore?
Because I'm not a child anymore. I grew up.
Come on, Peter Pan.
No, it was actually like, it was really fun, and like you weren't terrible at it either.
Yeah, it was like
also you played Ignition by R. Kelly, so that means I like you as a DJ. So
wow.
Yeah, no, it was good times. Like, I think one of my fondest memories is just like having the best parties. Like high school parties were so much fun. Like, it was a great time.
I ain't go to high school parties.
Yeah, we had a good. Liam and I here killed it.
I hated my high school.
I hated your high school too.
Yeah,
so
everyone hates what?
Sorry, slut what?
Yeah.
That's fine.
Ooh, bringing in the bobs.
Well, as you can tell, I was from a different school. You want to tell me how you two met back in the day? How did you
Grade
actually
two.
meet?
Grade 2?
Wow.
We've been friends
since grade 2.
You're easily my longest friend.
True story.
Wow, it's gonna get a little emotional here, but like we've been friends forever, and it's kind of one of those friendships where, like, you know, sometimes like
really one-sided. No.
No, but
Kyle never talks to me, and I always have to text him.
Yeah. No, like we'll go through like periods where we hang out a lot and we don't, but it's never like we fight or anything else. Like we always know we're gonna be friends, and
yeah,
it's true. Actually, I don't think we ever fought, and we've always been on the same page with everything. So.
It's just we're just two positive.
We even got bullied by the same people too.
Remember we used to go to anger management classes?
Yeah, we went to anger management classes.
What? What happened in these anger management?
I don't know. I have no recollection.
Apparently, we had anger.
This is why I want to do this podcast, because we don't need celebrities or famous people. I just want regular people all the time to come here and just talk stories of life, because like life is filled with them. Go anger management. What is this about?
We did it in elementary school.
I have no recollection. This is you telling me that I did it.
Because
I blacked out.
No, he's Norman Bates.
It was like,
he doesn't remember anything.
It was like me, you. I remember Kylie was in there. I think Hannah might have been too. Like it was like
what? What did you do? Why is this like a middle school? I know what you did last summer.
It was
episode of your life.
No, we just go in and we would just like do worksheets and talk about stuff. Like it was never anything like, I don't recall ever having anger issues. I think it was just that.
I thought it was just because I remember I've had to do like speech classes because I suck at speaking.
Do you have a list?
I still suck.
I do remember actually you having to do my math homework for me, which I probably should learn how to do basic math. I wouldn't be in this pit that I am now, but
I was in school for engineering now too.
Yeah, I know. So good job, kids. Yeah, we've known each other forever. I know we played rugby in grade 9. Like I stuck with it.
We played soccer as well too.
Yeah, we did play soccer together.
Did Kyle get hurt a lot in rugby?
No, actually, it was the next year you didn't play because you hurt your back. I remember that, and I still hold it above you.
Yeah. Oh, I hurt my back snowboarding though.
Oh, sure.
It's your story.
Yeah.
Or was it just carrying Liam all those years?
Just because you don't have our history, let's not get him pissy.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, no, we always found ourselves, like, even through middle school and high school, we always ended up in the same group of friends.
Yeah,
like true. We always did different things, but like,
yeah,
Yeah. And then even like after we graduated high school, like
we still kept together.
yeah, like I can't say that about like a lot of people that I may have been close with in high school that you know after you graduate you kind of grow apart. We just never did. I wonder if we were just meant to be.
He's touching his cock right
I
now.
hate when people touch my legs.
Well,
What about a woman?
I just can't.
Kind of like that with hair. Like I don't like when other people touch my hair.
Yeah, me too. That pisses
Like,
me the
it's
fuck
right.
off.
I like
Nice
it.
hair, and they touch it. I
I'm
just
all
want
about
to
it.
like.
Yeah, because
Flip their
people
head
don't
around.
touch it.
Well,
Yeah.
with black people hair, just super curly, so it doesn't.
Yeah,
matter.
but everybody.
Kyle's
touches
a
your
black
hair.
man, by the
Let's be
way.
realistic. Everybody's. Oh, can I touch it? It's
Yeah.
so soft.
Well, that's kind of annoying though.
I've
Yeah.
never asked to touch your hair.
I have. I'm sure. I can't think of anything, but I'm positive in like what 15 years of friendship, I've asked you at some point to touch your hair.
I'll never touch a person's hair just because of that. Because I hate when people ask me to touch my
Kyle's hair.
No, I don't.
It's
That's what I
pretty
mean.
good.
I just don't. touch
Apparently,
I'm
it's
not
like an
gonna-
alpaca.
Other South American
Wow.
ungulates.
Wow. Well, I'll go in how I met these two guys. I met Kyle. Like I said, I think it's coming. Is it coming on 4 or 3 years?
One of the two.
Getting another anniversary.
Oh no, it's 3
It's
because
3 years.
I started dating her around the same time. So yeah, it was 3. So yeah, I met Kyle. I probably knew Kyle for a good like 6 months before I probably said a word to him. Probably, well, people that listen to this don't know, but
He's an asshole.
pretty much everyone that like knows me. I don't think there's many people that we were friends right away. Like I'm trying to think as far as my friends that I have right
Probably
now.
me. It's probably me.
What? No, and I'll get into that because no.
sick.
I had nothing. You won me over when I met you, but because I'll tell Liam's story first. I'll get back to Kyle. So Kyle texted me and he's like, I can't remember what movie we saw. I think it was a comic book movie. He's like, hey, I want to bring a friend along. He's just like you, blah blah blah. And I've heard this so many times. It's like the old Chris Rock joke where it's like your girlfriend has like a girlfriend, they want to hang out, so they want you and the other boyfriend to hang out and be like, he likes baseball just like you, like talk to him about baseball. And it's like, hey, I like baseball too, and that's all it is. So when he's like, oh, I got this friend who likes comics, and I for sure think it's gonna be like, yeah, I like Batman, and I'm so right away. I'm not like I'm with this anybody anybody that knows me personally knows I do not like meeting new people. Like there's just I don't know why. It's just and sometimes it turns out okay. Like most of the time I don't have a problem, but it's just I just like my group of friends. I like to keep it. If I'm gonna be friends with that person, I'll go my way. So like right away I'm like I don't want to meet a new person. Like they're like messing up the group. Like and back in the day when we worked at Best Buy, we literally had a clan of like 20 people that always went to the same movie. Like we were legit, like we'd take up half that theater all the time. I remember when The Dark Knight Rises came, we legit had like I bought like 40 tickets for the whole, and we just took it over. It was great. Like even our bosses were there. It was outstanding.
It was a time.
Yeah, it was our first year at Best Buy, legit like greatest year.
I got stood up on a date going to go see The Dark Knight Rises.
Oh.
Then I saw it two more times that week because it was I
Alone.
liked it so much.
But then anyway, so yeah, Kyle brought him along, and then also I'll mention him on the other podcast, but I had a friend named Keegan, and he's like me, he knows a lot about comic books. And then like I was talking to Liam and Keegan was talking to Liam, and then I found like, oh man, this guy's legit, like he knows this stuff. And then like I instantly gravitated toward him. And I'll actually admit, yeah, you're probably someone I was closest friends with, and this would be a topic for another cast, but it was that awkward, like you and me finally, the past probably 4 months, finally got each other's numbers and really started talking.
And we would use Kyle as intermediary.
Yeah, like, hey,
you should invite Travis.
You should invite Liam. And I feel like it's so weird. I feel like dudes with each other are so cool, but when it comes to that initial hangout, it's not. I feel like chicks right away be like, hey, let's go shopping, let's do this. I feel like chicks will become best friends in a matter of a week. Like, hey, there's like Sandy, she's awesome at work, and all of a sudden they're like BFFs. But with guys, I feel like it's this weird like. There's like this like process of like, hey, I gotta hang out with them a couple times, and no one like same thing like, yeah, I gotta hang out with a group of friends, but like now I'd hang out with Liam alone. Before it was one of these things of like, how do I like start hanging out with them?
How do you? Yeah, especially because like, you meet through a friend and not like.
Yeah.
Like you have to go out of your way, so you're like, do I like? I think we both said like, can I like invite him to a movie? Is that,
Yeah, well, Kyle
is that
said,
weird?
yeah, because Kyle said, like, once we started talking a lot, like, Kyle said at one point, you said to him, like, oh, like, I want to see Ant-Man, but, like, should I ask Travis if he's going or not? And when he told him, like, yeah, totally. And then he's like, well, he didn't ask. So it's like, oh, but yeah.
Don't even get me started. Because I waited for don't wait for your girlfriends to watch shows. Because turns out they're just going to watch it without you. And then they're like, oh, I didn't know you wanted to go see it.
Just watch them and don't tell them. There's a show that...
I did it with Mad Max, actually.
There's a show that I'm going to be watching on my work off that I'm supposed to wait for. I'm not waiting because I've been waiting this whole time, and I want to see it. So
Is she going to listen to these?
What? She says she does, but I think she gave
show
up. What? It's Black Mirror on Netflix.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
nice.
I saw 2 episodes.
I've heard good things about it.
Yeah, there's literally an episode where a guy has to fuck a pig.
Well, hey, you know,
Yeah,
average day in Rutland.
Won't spoil it. Won't spoil it. It's like, what did they have? Like
What,
mayors in Britain?
Yeah,
Is it mayor?
Yeah, they mayors everywhere.
So they abduct the queen's daughter, and they go to the mayor and they say, "Hey, if you don't fuck a pig on live TV, we're gonna kill the queen's daughter." So the whole episode, and it's not even it's comedic, but they play it straight as can be, like if this was a real situation. You've not heard of this?
No.
Oh, it's on Netflix, American Netflix. Watch it. Just watch
Actually-
that first episode. But they're all. Every episode is a standalone, different episode, and they're all.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, they're really good.
I've just heard it's good.
Watch it. There's only 6
episodes.
episodes, and Netflix is making a new series. Like they bought the
cool.
right. So, but no, watch the pig fucker episode. That's great because like it's literally this whole episode of like what do I do, and they're trying to figure out ways to like try and fake it and whatnot. And then at some point, like a little spoiler, he cuts off the queen's daughter's finger and is like, "I know you're trying to fake it." So he's like, "Fuck!" And it's like an hour of just trying to figure it out. And like I won't spoil it, like how they maybe or maybe not get her back. It's just great, but it's like this whole thing of like, I have to do what, and like, and then she's like, and you have to finish, like right before like you think it couldn't get any worse. She's like, yeah, but you also have to like climax with this pig. So it's like, yeah. So anyway, so I met Liam.
But the segue of the century.
I think probably the only other friend, it was probably the same thing like Jeff, I knew in grade 2. And that was, I think because you're a kid, you meet somebody, you know, and Jeff I still am good friends with. So I think that's the only other person. Most people, it takes a while for me to meet, and that's where it's back to Kyle. Yeah, I didn't talk to him about 6 months. Like, I don't know, like, I probably didn't say anything to him. Like, I would just, like, cold shoulder him. It was nothing that, like, I had anything personal against him. I just was like, fuck people. Like, I got my friends. I don't need, like...
Any more people?
Yeah, like, I don't know. There's just something about me, and, like, I'm a bit more open to it now, especially because... my last job, I met some friends and I really liked them. Obviously, I do a podcast with them almost every week. So, but like, I was a bit
I
more.
assume you like them.
But easily, like, I've told the story to them. Like, I was like, yeah, I didn't want you guys to be my friend. Not because I had anything against them, but just like I didn't need more friends. Like, I just like, and I don't even have like millions of friends. It's just somehow like. I always feel like I'm so busy, and I feel like it's just so.
And
like,
you don't want to leave anybody by the wayside.
Yeah, exactly. But like, I've come like to terms with it because there's definitely friends out there that I feel like I'm still friendly with, but like we're definitely not as close. Like where you guys talk about where all your friends are still together in middle school, high
It's
school.
weird though. I don't know anybody else. Like our friends are weirdly close
Okay,
still.
I was gonna say that's
it's
different.
definitely an anomaly.
Yeah, because my friend groups, I'm friends with all of them, but they completely split. Like from a group where it's like, oh yeah, all 5 of us would hang out at my house. It's like, no, now I have to hang out with them in sections because like, oh, they don't really get along right, or they don't
It's
talk.
funny.
It's
how,
like it used to be one big group.
Yeah, but now it's like
just
little sections.
But it's like little groups that they can still all hang out together, but it's just like
it's not the same.
It's
No,
not.
yeah.
But it's funny how like you become like Jenny, for example.
Yeah.
Like we were friends in high school, but like we're a lot closer now than we were in high school. Same with Leo. Like, so I just think it's interesting that like but even like with Paul and Emma and all those girls and guys and everything, like they all did.
Yeah.
Like we're all still friends.
Yeah.
Weirdly, like every time we go to town, we always like get together and hang out. Like,
and it's completely fine. Like it's not like I'm like, oh, I haven't seen you in a while. Like I don't know how to act around you.
Yeah, and you just kind of get right back into the motion.
Yeah.
But like I know talking to a lot of other people, and they're like, "Oh, you hang out with like friends from high school?" And they're like, "No."
Yeah.
Just because you grow apart, you get different things: live jobs, girlfriends, boyfriends, and life gets in the way. But yeah,
sometimes both.
Yeah.
But yeah, well, no, that's pretty much just. I just want to do a little summary. We'll always do that if there's a new person on Rant Rave Repeat, like just a little summary. Like I said, I think this will be a revolving door of different people because it's fresh and there's always good stories. But I guess, like I said, this is a topic, but it's barely a topic because that's not what this is about. But I've wanted to rant about this for weeks, and this is what started it. Kyle would know this. My favorite hand signal of all time is the hang loose hand signal, and hang on, you'll see where it's going. And it's just like, I don't know why, like it's just like, yeah, hang loose. That's what we're doing right now. It's just I always do it, always like rock on this and that, and blah blah blah. And it's not even rock on, but like I just do it all the time. What?
I don't think I've ever seen anybody do it unironically.
That's me. I'm just all the time in pictures. It's this.
Hey, man, I'm just hanging loose. Like,
yeah, and then like
Mahalo.
one time me and Kyle started this terrible story that like this old guy was his like code for like he just masturbated. Remember, hang loose, like because we just saw, it's a long story. It's
kind of like one of those rants you go on,
yeah,
and like those ongoing jokes, and you just keep adding more onto it.
Oh, we made this whole joke that he had an accent, and he was like picking up these girls. Remember, he was talking to
Oh,
them?
wasn't it like some girls? He was pumping up some girl's tire.
Yeah,
at the
and
gas
he was
station.
like 50 to 60, and they were like 18, 19, and like it did not look like it was like, hey, I'll help you out. It was like, hey, help you out, and you do something for me, like. And we gave him this accent for no reason. We just thought like he looked like he needed an accent. But so I've always used hang loose, and this is why I want to ask you guys: why the fuck is there not a hang loose emoji? Why? Think about
all
that.
the emojis that we don't have.
Why is that
hang
not
loose
there?
is the one that you're.
Because I think about they have peace, they have thumbs up.
Use an eggplant for a dick.
That's true. Why is there not a dick emoji?
Because that's you. Because little girls get this phone.
But there's shit on there.
What? But that's different. Everyone shits. Not everyone. And not every little girl seeing like a dick
I'm
yet.
totally okay with the okay emoji.
I don't, because you always do the like, oh, nice, or
Nice.
it's almost like a turned up sort of thing. But like, what hang loose was one of the most classic hand signals. Why is it not there? Think about it. It wouldn't hurt them to add it. And for me,
Well, why don't we get black people before we get hang loose?
black people are on there now.
Yeah, there is.
Yeah,
There's
but
a
like,
black police
but
officer.
But why isn't hang loose there? You guys have not answered me that. It's a classic hand signal, and like,
because I imagine it's probably just fallen out of favor. Like if this was '90s, I guarantee they'd have a puka shell emoji. Like some people wearing Hawaiian shirts and jorts. Like I don't know. I don't feel it's used. Like I don't remember the last time I saw hang loose. Actually, that's not true. Because I used to be a zipline guide, and we used to use it all the time. But we never say hang loose. We'd be like, shaka bra.
It's like the same.
Well,
It's
it's
the same,
like,
but
yeah, because
different.
what they did in the South Park episode when they were parodying ziplining, and we kind of took that to heart, and like kind of made that like, you're gonna have the greatest time ever, shaka bra, and you throw it out. And maybe it's just because that kind of counterculture of like the hippie surfer bros maybe died down in the last 10 years. Like, yeah, you saw like the rock climbers and everybody's into camping and stuff, as opposed to like the super like Southern California. Like, when was the last time like Southern California bands used to be like a genre, like every morning, Sugar Ray.
oh yeah, it's got sued $1 million. No joke.
I think I had to sing the whole bar. No, like, and then that was a big thing. I actually still remember my brother coming home with frosted tips and a puka shell necklace, and like it was like and they'd be like like hang loose, whatever, skateboarders. And,
I'm a surfer.
Yeah, and I think that culture's kind of died down. Maybe that's why we don't have hang loose. Maybe I'm thinking in too much. Maybe people just don't use it.
I think maybe because me and Kyle gave it a different meaning. That's why we end up using it so much.
I
Of, like,
think so.
We started using it as like kind of like a guy's turn on, or like if you see a hot chick, like, oh, hang loose, like
You know
that
what's
sort
funny
of thing.
now? Like if we go out tonight, I'm definitely gonna be like, I'm gonna go dance with some girl and look at you guys and be like, hang loose. Why? Just cuz now.
And then the bouncer would be like, there's a gun.
What's he doing with his hands?
He's making a signal. I was just doing hang loose. They cost me like, what? Hang loose? You know, what the fuck is that? And the elbow in the face. Like, that
No,
doesn't
it's
make
not
sense.
since the 90s. Are you a synth?
Yeah. Well, no, it's just like, you know how at the end of a text you always have, like, I feel like everyone has, like, their iconic, like, boom, like, you use the, like, the okay sign. Like, someone has...
Or the girls use that stupid, like, the girl, like, with the pink shirt and the brown hair, and she always has, like, one hand up, like, as if it's for the table.
I'm
never
gonna
seen
figure out
that.
how to spell words. Like,
hate that.
I mean, I don't know if you guys notice when I text you. I don't edit texts before I send them.
Oh,
and,
I don't
noticed.
either.
And no,
I
my
know.
autocorrect takes... Like, I'll have people text me all the time and be like, what? And I'll reread it and be like, oh,
Autocorrect, take the wheel.
Yeah, like that makes no... Yeah, and I crashed.
But I'm okay with it, because I'm still living.
Yeah, all right. But yeah, so I don't really actually even use emojis.
Don't do that, folks.
I keep getting this emoji. I think it's because I don't have an iPhone where it looks like it's...
A dick.
No.
Sorry, I keep
Is it the eggplant?
No, it's not the eggplant.
yeah, some guy named Anonymous keeps sending him an eggplant.
He sends it to me all the time.
That reminds me.
This one.
Go see the night before.
It's right next to the
Yeah, okay, what's with the X thing?
Does that just...
that means
I've been getting that a lot
That means
lately.
you're gonna die.
No, I'm not going to find it, but I legitimately asked him because it was a thumbs up and then it's the X, which means I don't have the emoji. But at first, I thought it was something
You don't
like...
have enough gamer score.
No, I thought it was like girders on like a building, and I was like, why are you sending me a thumbs up and like building materials? Like, what?
Thumbs up, but be
And,
careful.
and the guy that always sends me those, like he's 5 years younger than me, so I'm like, is it just like something
That's
that
the
young...
worst. That's what I worry the most. When
Yeah,
I'm
like
gonna
I was
be
like,
out the loop.
I'm getting old that I don't even understand emojis anymore? And then I'm like, no, I'm 22. The kids are wrong. I'm not me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But really, that's what's
That's
bugging
what
you. That's what's eating you away. That you gotta see.
I've never had
hours.
a platform to talk about it. I never want to bring up randomly in a GeekVerse, and I just like, I just.
So what do you think of the Civil War trailer? Fucking hang loose symbol. I'm sorry.
Because
It's been on my mind all week.
Because then I would be like #Civil War, and then like the hang loose emoji. That would be my like nice, but like I don't have that option.
Nice. Why just put in ka-ching?
I'm not going. I don't walk around going ka-ching. Like I think only like drug dealers go around ka-ching. Like I don't go around like.
I maybe if we were like in a fraternity in the States that was super into racism, we'd just hang loose more with our polos and khaki shorts, going, "Yeah, hang loose, man." Chad. I don't know.
Are you saying Chad like Chad Wimforth or whatever from Scream Queens? Or did you just
No, I'm just using.
Oh man, there's an exact character.
Like a bro.
Oh, there's an exact character that dressed like that, and his name Chad on Scream Queens. That's great.
Oh, is he? Okay. I've never seen it, so I
phenomenal.
can't mention it. Just hang loose.
That's what I want. I'm telling you, Apple, if you're listening, I want it. I need it. Like anybody, but yeah, that was my big rant. Yeah.
Really?
That
Just
was
to
it.
hang loose? Well, I mean, all right, okay.
Yeah.
I'll get you. I'll get you on the hang loose.
I just say why not?
But okay, what about it? What about? But besides you, who else would use it? Like,
What?
I'm sure there's better emojis that we could use.
I could use the eggplant way more.
You have the eggplant.
I could use it way more often.
You got the eggplant or the banana. You have two options at least. I don't have
There's a
two options.
banana.
I thought there was a bunch of bananas.
It's like a bunch of dicks. How's the party? Just send them bananas. Oh, the party's crazy. Nope, bunch of dicks. It is not bananas, unless you're referring to a phallic origin of bananas.
Sent you lots of peaches.
See, and there we go. Now, if we just get an adult-themed emoji pack, maybe that would solve a lot of problems.
I think that.
Also, that I don't have
think
to
that
send-
create a lot more problems.
Really, because I'm tired of sending the 8 = little hat thing. No guy watching this is like, oh yeah, no, I've done that.
I'm trying to look for a bunch of bananas now.
What do you mean a bunch of bananas?
The emoji, is it just a banana? I got pizza.
Bananas in pajamas.
I have just banana, like just a banana.
Oh, I don't even have a banana. I just have an eggplant.
Is the eggplant like?
Oh, I got a banana. Oh, I see now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is there anything?
I you know what? I don't use emojis, so not having an emoji doesn't affect me.
Yeah, I only use the OK one, and that's about it.
When I had an iPhone, I used it more because they would come up with like your recently used characters.
Yeah.
So then I was like, oh, I'll throw an emoji. Now I have to I gotta go through. I gotta find the right emoji. Unless somebody sends like an emoji text message, I'm not gonna send it back. But now that I think about it, why is there no sad emoji?
I don't even send smiley faces half the time. And I feel like that's like a key point of like wheeling
But
girls.
now that I'm going through this, it's weird that we don't have hang loose.
Thank you. See, that's what I mean. There's so many options where you're like, oh, we got like the praise Jesus like hands together.
Yeah, I call it the Wu-Tang.
Like, why do we need 3 chicks
What do you
and
mean
no
check?
hang loose? Like baby chicks.
Oh, I thought you meant like chicks.
We have sideways pig, front face pig, and just pig nose.
That's what I mean. It's not because
Why do
like
we need a seashell? Who's sending seashells?
if we didn't have that many,
That's your necklace. Your shaka bra.
if we didn't have that many, I'd be fine with it. But it's because there's so many other out there options. It's like just throw me.
Why
a
is there
hand
house
example.
emojis?
Like I guarantee you,
Why is there a World
Come back
Cup
to my
toilet?
house.
like if someone's fired, they send like a fire emoji plus next to house to their boss.
Yeah.
Like, I'm coming for you.
And like, as a rugby player, we just get like an egg. Like that's what it looks like.
What does that mean? Busted nut?
Yeah, I guess so. Well, why is there just an M with a circle?
I mean Metro.
Well,
Well, it would be Metro, I guess.
So we're in agreement here.
yeah, and we have every astrological sign, and not also the Jewish star. Kind of
Star of David.
yeah, forward thinking.
Well, we're in agreement here.
Oh,
So-
actually, you can kind of use that for the hang loose.
No, that's a
No.
ribbon.
Yeah, but why is it like?
It's not. It's just tied in a fucking bow.
Yeah, I have Asian characters on here. I just,
Asian,
like letter characters, not like Ash from Pokemon.
Send people Ash. I'd take that. But anyway, so this will probably be a shorter rant and rave. We're just doing this as the first novel episode. Are you past us now? Have I passed the rant on you? Are you done?
Yeah, I got.
Okay.
Not that I use it, but I
told you.
Actually, to go off about your Pokemon, my friend made an awesome reference to me the other day. So it's this girl that I matched on Tinder. And it's like, okay, like redhead, done. Like from Quebec, I'm head over heels already. So
French chicks.
I amped this up
Thinks
so
he's
high
French.
before I even really met her in real life. Because that's the thing with Tinder.
Did you use your?
Do we have that?
I don't know. Did you use your like fake French accent on her?
No, I didn't.
Okay.
Because of course that's not going to work. Because she's actually French.
Yeah, she'll see through my bullshit.
Yeah, she'll see through it.
I can't lie to her on this part.
Yeah. Anyways, so I'm so amped to meet this girl, and then I actually see her, and I was like, oh, like, I totally imaged you completely different. And he's like, yeah, you know what? It's kind
He's
of
like, so she's a he?
She's not a he.
Because you're like, I saw her, and then you're like,
Caitlin?
No.
because he was like, oh, I saw her, and then he's like, and then he said, and I'm like,
And then I saw her. She's all like,
Like
she's
your
okay. Like
friend.
she's good looking. Don't get me wrong. Like, but then my friend
just
told me.
covering in case
I was
you
telling the
listen.
story to my friends, like, oh, how I saw her. I was like, oh, I thought she was gonna be super good looking, but she was like, like, I would for sure, but like, it's not what I thought it was going to be. And he described it as like, okay, it's like you really wanted to catch that Raichu, like you threw it out there, you want that Raichu, but you got a Pikachu. But you know what? A Pikachu's not the end of the world. Like Pikachu, everyone still loves
one could
Pikachu.
argue that Pikachu is better than Raichu. 'Cause
Not in Al's books.
Yeah, but whoever used the Thunderstorm to realistically get a Raichu?
But a Raichu is so much cooler than
No,
a Pikachu.
you caught a Raichu. Your Pikachu, from sheer nostalgia, you kept that Pikachu.
yeah, that's why
So
you're still
if-
happy with the Pikachu.
No, that's like saying like, oh, I got a Rattata instead of Pikachu. Nobody likes Rattata, but yeah, it's fine. It's all right. It's normal. It's also its type. There's no electricity.
Wow. No idea. Just
Did you never play Pokemon?
not my deal. No.
What?
No,
What?
not really. No.
Oh, I'm about that life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, when I was that age.
I still remember that. You know, it's funny you bring that
Kyle
up.
and Toys R Us, all the kids.
Like, I think my first birthday that you ever went to, you totally got me Pokemon toys. I can even tell you that you got me a Mareep, the little electric sheep.
Jeez.
I don't know how I remember that.
I don't know how you remember that either. I've never forgotten about you.
Well,
Never will.
speaking about love, this is where I was gonna bring. I guess it's our main topic for today. Like I said, we rarely have main topics. It's just kind of a go here. It's just something that I saw a couple weeks ago, and this is when we were in the midst of discussing like different ideas for podcasts and whatnot. And I sent it to Kyle. I'm like, this is something we need to talk about. And that's why I'm bringing it out early. Liam does not know the story, so are you done searching for the emojis?
Yeah.
Liam
yeah.
just full 5 minutes. It's just like, see.
Yeah, there's logos. Like, why am I like? Well, okay, what was that logo that I showed you? I see it on like
I don't know.
12-year-old skateboarders. It's like the cross with the square.
A cross with a square.
I'll bring it up.
God.
But yeah, there's a lot of stuff that we don't have. So adding hang loose in is
You should really listen to this topic because I know what it's about. And it's going to be pretty unreal.
Show him after. Show him.
Okay.
We got lots of time.
Oh, that's true too.
So, have you found it? He's still searching. I tell him not to search, and he's just like,
Don't tell what to do. You're not
He's
my
like,
real
yeah,
dad.
okay. And I just see him over there, just still scrolling through his phone. He has to find the stupid emoji. Watch, it'll be gone.
no.
Okay.
Like that thing. What logo is that?
Oh, the dragon. Or what's it called?
The dragon?
The red?
Yeah. Look, why do we have that and not hang loose?
I don't know.
Now that you brought this to my attention, I'm a little well.
Hashtag bring hang loose.
Hashtag where's Pete?
Hang loose emoji.
Where's Pete?
Yeah. So this is a story I saw it a couple weeks ago. And I sent it to Kyle, and I'm gonna tell it bit by bit because there's a couple questions I want to ask you and like guess. So here's the headline: Customer at German sex shop, which was burning to the ground around him, had to be rescued from firefighters because he refused to leave until he reached climax. Now, first of all, I'm gonna ask you: do you think there's anything that would keep you in a burning house, like?
Yeah, like family or pet.
Okay, but I mean a thing. Those are people.
Trying to come, probably not. Because I mean, you could do it later. Also, so this is a sex shop, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, so my understanding of a sex shop is somewhere where you go to buy things, not try them.
He has to make sure his people. Well, this is what I was gonna say. He has to make sure his product's working, but this is.
What did he buy?
Well, this is no.
Was it a fleshlight? 'Cause
He
that'd be
runs.
hilarious,
He
'cause
runs.
that's portable.
No.
He could have ran.
He could have been at the same time. I also assume he has a trench coat on too.
Oh, yeah.
Like, he's got to have like that, like Back to the Future trench coat.
Okay, twist number 1. He's the owner of the shop.
You know, if he was like, oh, hey, no, I don't have any hard copies of my records. I need to get this for insurance purposes. I could be like, okay.
This is my favorite VHS porn from 1972, and I need it now.
Backdoor
You're so
Sluts
close,
9.
so you don't even know. Okay. You want to take a guess? Because the story now that we're talking about makes
Okay, but
so much more
would you
sense.
stay?
Oh no!
Yeah. Well, you're a firefighter too, for God's sakes.
If you die, that's it. There's another day to come at some point, but this is the one life. Like,
Literally.
Yeah.
This better be the fucking best VHS tape of your life.
Well, this is my second question. What do you think is the theme? Do you think there's like a certain, I guess, a sexual fetish? Do you think there's a movie theme? Do you think
it's German, so it's gotta be some sort of bukkake thing.
No, see, Bukaki's Japanese.
Is it Japanese?
It is
I thought it was
Japanese.
German.
you just offended all our German listeners? We're not into that shit.
Ein, zwei. I actually don't know any German. So I shouldn't say.
Guten Tag.
Hail Hydra!
I do know that in German. No, so okay, so
Let's run through this.
Yeah.
Building's on fire.
It's Clue, but with
Okay,
masturbating porn guy.
so that means he was. I assume he was pulling his pud before the fire. Did he start the fire?
What? No, it's nothing like that. It was just he was in Mitsko.
Okay, so because I was gonna think maybe it's like the
That'd be
Raging
a fucked
Inferno.
up way to go.
On the door, it's like, be back in 10 minutes.
Lights and action.
It should be come back in 10 minutes.
I always want to die while masturbating.
Yeah, so it's like, oh, I love the Towering Inferno. Like,
Nothing gets me more hard than adrenaline.
well, is he like a masochist? Okay, so obviously he knew there was a fire. Was there a smoke? Maybe it's an
There was
asphyxiation
smoke.
thing.
No,
like,
he didn't set it. He was just doing his business, and the fire somehow happened. I'll get more into the story, but
he didn't start the fire. Did he start the fire jerking off, like, you know, when you're rubbing two sticks together?
that was pretty furious.
That's
Yeah.
pretty furious.
Well, I'll tell you this factoid to make it a little
Okay.
thing. Because at first I'm like, this is kind of a weird thought, but I thought maybe because this one's so special, he was masturbating because he thought, I'm only going to get one more time with this. Even though I thought you could just pop out the DVD or disc. But the porn film was called Throbbing Hood. And I got the description right here. And when you hear this is why I think maybe he thought, oh, maybe it was in a different room and he couldn't get the DVD or VHS. So maybe this is why he's like, this might be my last chance, because it came out in 1999. So God, you called it. It was definitely an old one. So maybe this was like a classic of his, and he's like, I can't find this anywhere.
It's like Step Brothers. It's
Yeah.
So they're going through all the magazines.
He had that, but it was with
Don't crinkle it. Don't yell those old porno mix.
So it was 89 minutes, released in 1999, classified as a comedy /adult. The synopsis. Oh, and on IMDb, by the way, 4.7 out of 10. And this is
on IMDb.
Yeah, this is where I'm reading it from, and it's only rated by 15 people. So those 15 people really did not think that much of it. So I'm gonna try.
Comedy.
So we know it's not even a good porno.
That's why at first I was like, I don't know.
Is
if
it
I
on
wanna
Rotten Tomatoes
that's
too?
why no.
Certified stank.
That's why I didn't know if I want to talk about it, but as I read the story more and more, I'm like, oh man. So then here's the synopsis. Throbbing Hood and his very merry men try to rescue Maid Marianne, who has been imprisoned by the evil Queen Caroline, and her cohort, Sheriff Nottingham. That's
Wait,
all it's...
Share of Nottingham?
Sheriff
So that means they replaced a male character with a female character for more boning.
Yeah, Sheriff Nottingham.
Sheriff Nottingham.
And that's it. That's your synopsis right now. And like, first of all, like, listen, first I'm looking at these are the actors and actresses' names. There's Angelique Sin. That's her full name, Angelique, and then last name Sin. Animal, not too bad, but
No, that's pretty shitty.
Nikita Cash. Nikita Cash.
I need a cash.
No, Nikita.
Just did the job.
Nikita Cash. Terry Starr, which is just feel like, come on. Here's maybe my favorite. Eliza Allure.
She likes alliteration.
Oh no.
Cunnilingus.
Okay, here's a good one. Sounds like some really bad like DC character. Talking about porn. Sounds like some really bad DC character. Yeah. Alex Metro is the guy. That's his porn
That
name.
does sound like a shitty alter ego.
Yeah.
That you'd be like, no, it's fine. That's his origin story.
And I didn't know
You don't
this,
know him.
but huge megastar, big star, Ron Jeremy, starring as Friar Fuck, is in this.
Well, if Ron Jeremy's in it. Okay, so the
Randy Spears. Wait, Chris Hand. There's a ... What is it? Oh, Chris Handsome. Good porn name, Chris Hansen. And Steve Austin, but not the
Stone Cold.
He's throbbing.
Somebody just throws him a beer while he's doing it. 2 beers.
Fucking railing some girl.
Only when he climaxes. I don't know what beer and cum is anymore.
Oh man. So
back to you want to continue or want me to continue on the story?
I want to continue on the story. I have so
The
many
man
questions.
who has not been named was locked alone in the locked video cabin watching the adult film when the building caught alight. They don't know how the building caught alight. Despite the flames eager closer to him and the smoke causing him to cough, he was adamant he wanted to stay until the end of the film. So not until the climax, he needed to stay to the end of the film.
It's a great film.
Throbbing
Hood.
Hang
by the way.
loose.
It might be slightly better than the one with Russell Crowe.
Maybe. They blurred out his face, so good on him.
I do not want my parents to know this is what I do.
This
My wife speaks English.
This forced the firefighters to race into the shop called Sexy Angel.
It was what?
Called Sexy Angel. That's what the sex shop was called. Sexy Angel.
It's not even a German name.
I think that's the best part.
Located on Hamburg's Ripperbahn, I don't know how to say that. It's a German street known as Square Mile of Sin. So he had a Sexy Angel shop on a street known as the Square Mile of Sin. The man was found with the authorities, described as a...
Do I have to read this?
You would crack up just as much when you're about to hear this. The man was found by what authorities described as a state of high sexual arousal. That's the state he was found in this room. Which obviously, and had to be dragged from the burning building. First of all, before I end the story, Kyle, as a firefighter, how would you feel about this? You're on a job, you kick down the door, and there's a man...
let him die?
No.
Yeah.
There's a man furiously masturbating
To a 1999 VHS tape with Ron Jeremy.
And in bold that says highly sexual arousal, and he's refusing to go.
You know what'd be funny if they walked in and the movie just started. Robin Hood.
So
Get your hoses, boys.
you know you've been put in this situation where there's a possibility where you have to drag a man out who's possibly masturbating at the same time. You as a firefighter who doesn't know this guy is a firefighter, what are you going to do in this situation? What would you do if this is you kick down this door and this is the situation?
I would tell him, we're leaving now.
But you sound like it's...
How do I make it like not sexual? Yo, you gotta come with us.
He's like, yeah.
We're all gonna join you.
He thinks it's so easy as we're leaving. Obviously, they tried that, and he said, and then, okay, so let's do this. You say, we're leaving. I'm playing the guy. No, I'm not going anywhere until this is done.
That's too bad. I don't know.
And then, but then you grab him?
Yeah, like what do you do to a guy that's furiously
That's what I
jacking
mean.
in a burning building?
I'm asking the firefighter.
I feel like I would just grab him.
Where?
By his dick, obviously.
What if that helps?
No, I'd probably grab him by his arm or take him from behind.
So you pick him up in the fireman carrier like that.
The fireman
while he's jerking it. Imagine the EMTs
cradling him like a baby while his penis is flopping in my SCBA.
Oh, he has a high arousal. That's
We should have mentioned this is a rated R podcast.
so. I just don't get it.
Liam's thinking really hard about it.
Well,
Do you want to comment or you want me to finish the story off?
There's more?
Oh, there's still 3 paragraphs. I don't know what they are yet. I haven't proofread this yet. Okay, as the firefighters brought him to safety, he could be...
It just keeps getting worse, apparently.
As the firefighters brought him to safety, he could be heard saying, I have paid €7.50 for this tape, and I haven't finished yet. This is what he was saying to them. So he paid €750, and he was mad because he didn't get to finish with this tape. Which, I just feel like, why is he watching Robin Hood from 1999?
Because it's a classic.
This is the first time he's seen it, though. Like, it can't be that.
He just bought it, man. He's like, okay, like, I've got a good collection on. Maybe he likes that Alajang. What was her? Alyssa Sin or...
Alyssa Allure.
Alyssa Allure. He's like, oh, I really like her. Like, she's one of my...
Pictures after he was rescued show him sitting on the ground in a blanket being looked after by paramedics. Fire service spokesman Martin Schneider said he only came out after people were battering against the locked cab door. Once it was open, they grabbed him and dragged him to safety. He needed treatment at the hospital for smoke inhalation. 2 workers from the shop were also slightly injured in the blaze, but they refused hospital treatment. End of story of the sexual agent owner who... So let's get your break. You've been... Liam, if you can see his face, been thinking really hard. It's like we just asked him, like, how do you solve global warming?
I've been trying to think... What could possess someone to stay in a burning building?
He owns a sex shop.
Yeah.
His life is sex.
Don't say that. Don't downgrade sex shop people.
I'm not saying.
But you're right. Like, he does own a sex shop, so he should have a supply line. Now, if this movie's as bad as it seems, they obviously made more than one copy. He should be able to track one down if he enjoys it as much as he obviously seems to.
It's only €7.5, which I'll do is search and see how much that is.
See if you... it's double. Essentially,
so it's 15 if it's $7.50. So it's $15.
Yeah. So he was like, I like this so much. Was he? Obviously, okay. So his workers got out. That means he could have gotten out, but he was like, no.
No, they had to break down the door.
Okay, so did he know the way for him to grab the VHS was in a different room?
That's what I said.
So did he start jerking it? Before or after the fire started?
Before. I don't think the fire happened.
Okay, so I'm thinking the fire started and he's like, shit.
I need to finish.
This is my last...
I need to finish.
But even that, you see smoke coming down. Oh no, there's fire. Oh, you gotta finish. I can get myself off in like a minute tops. And if this is your...
No, but this is your first time watching the film. And
you want to take your time. He said he wanted to get to the end.
Remember, this is an older... How old is this guy?
He looked...
Is this the first
40s.
Time he's seen this?
What? Yeah, because he said he wanted to
finish the film. The first time
he
had seen...
I feel like this is my theory. Since he's an older gentleman, I feel like that whole older like genre or of people who watch that, it's just, you're gonna watch the full movie. Like you remember, like you buy movies, you go to the Blockbuster or whatever, and you buy porn.
But your house is burning down.
Yeah. But don't
your
livelihood. This is.
And you wanted to watch a shitty VHS?
This is the thing. They appreciate the full movie. Not like us, where we have like, we have the internet. It's like, man, I could just watch like a 3-minute video.
But the house is fucking... His business is burning down. But then you want to be like, I'm going to stay and watch it. It can't be that big of a fire. Dildos don't burn that fast.
He's in his own locker room. He has no idea the extent of the fire in his own locker room.
They said you could see the smoke from his room, though, because he did get inhalation. So it's like he could see it coming through the door.
Maybe that was a smoke machine.
But that means he said, pardon the pun, fuck it, I'm not going to explore. Why is there all this like, oh no, all my dildos are burning. So he's like, oh,
I don't think he's concerned.
I feel like
this is a lot of Liam. I think he just learned.
Well, no, because I'm trying to think what's in a sex shop that would burn.
All my anal beads. Oh no.
But yeah, but also
everything would burn in the sex shop.
No, I know that, but there's also. I assume he just has like baskets of dildos. I don't know why.
Unless he has like an old like medieval sex suit.
It's made of metal lined with lead, and he can just wade through the fire.
That's the only thing that
with a raging erection.
It hurts under here. There's no room in the pants.
No, but like,
it's against the metal.
Like, even if you saw the smoke, like you're like, oh, I want to see this. Pause. Oh, hey, my building's on fire. Eject. I'll watch this at home after this whole...
But like we said, maybe it was in a different room or maybe the fire was already getting to it, so he couldn't get to it. So he's like,
I'm thinking it's a big, long building. You gotta look at the bigger picture here.
Big, long building,
the bigger picture
the
IMAX, if you will.
The IMAX of climax. No, so like the fire's probably in another part of the building, and just all the smoke is affecting the sex shop he's in specifically in.
Mm-hmm.
So now it's in the bigger part of the building. They have to evacuate the whole area, and that's why he's thinking it's probably because he doesn't see the flames. Of course, he sees smoke, but he's probably he's more interested in his movie than he is about like this whole smoke.
I think because they said he was highly sexual aroused, so he might just tune out the fire
and
the smoke.
You're getting used to it. It's not like you're getting used to the smoke.
No, this is weird. Why are you defending this man?
I'm defending
he watched his business was burning down,
Sometimes
but he's
I like
still
playing the
jerking
devil's
it.
advocate.
It's not really the devil's advocate if your whole. I assume this is his livelihood as he owns the sex
He
shop.
doesn't know if his building's burning.
But
or
the
not.
smoke is highly suggestive.
But there's been some porns where I'm like, whew, I can't think of anything else.
Yeah, until you see smoke coming from under the door.
I'm not even watching the smoke.
But even then, like you'd smell it, right? Because you're aroused. You're focused. You got everything. Why is there smoke? Look down.
Faye
first,
Reagan
obviously.
is my girl.
Shout out to Faye Reagan.
Hashtag where's Pete?
Where's that guy who
almost
almost
that ginger love?
Here we go.
James
Well,
Dean.
Man, if it was her, that's how. This is why I'm defending. Like I'm so
But it's
into
not.
this.
It's Robin Hood with the
Have you
hedgehog
seen
himself.
Robin Hood?
No.
with Alec Morte or whatever.
You can't say shit then.
But
You don't know how good that movie is.
That's true. And you know what? No. Why am I no? This is weird.
You had him on the ropes for a second. He's like, no, it's true.
But at the end of the day, this dude's building that he is in is burning down. I don't care how much you're into it. Yeah, you don't notice things. And then when the firefighters come, like, we got to get out, and he's like, no, you fucking idiot. It's on fire. Leave. Go. You can get another Throbbing Robin or Throbbing Hood.
Think of it if it was a vintage Star Wars movie that has never came
The
up
Christmas
before.
special.
Yeah, sure.
But
That
Robin Hood's
sucked,
been out for like almost 20 years now.
Plus,
yeah, I know, but
and
like,
we're not
there's
talking-
only like 1 or 2 copies out.
Oh, that's true.
Right?
That's true. What if they don't make them anymore? It does have a 4.7. Plus, only 15 people have reviewed it, so that means there's not a huge market. I'm gonna keep
But you
talking.
can't
I'm
say
gonna
like,
see
how
if I
many
can
people watch
find it.
porn and leave comments too.
I'm gonna-
How many watch the video?
I'm gonna see if this is available for purchase. You guys.
No, but seriously though, like,
But then
if you think of it that way, okay, this is
But
a
would you
vintage
rather-
movie that
Okay.
you've never seen before and you really
1999.
wanted to watch it. 1999.
Vintage.
is that
Great
vintage? Because
year.
like we're older.
Great
than
year
that.
of movies. Fight Club.
Matrix. Yeah, but it's neither of those any of those films. It's a shitty porno.
Maybe it's one of those films for the porn industry at that time. Just like, was it Dally Goes to something or whatever?
Maybe it's
Debbie
their
Does
Batman.
Dallas.
Debbie Does Dallas, that's it.
Or Deep Throat. But still,
See, I put on Google nothing. I put on eBay nothing. It's right on
go
eBay.
to German eBay.
Okay, I'll switch my thing right now.
Yeah, but even then, it's not like the fire's gonna destroy it and you gotta watch it. Whatever. You're gonna die. Like, yes, I'm sure that film would mean a lot, and yeah, it's
Maybe
gonna cause you
because
some
I get
heartbreak.
off of fire.
But you're gonna die. Like, it's not like, oh, hey, like, it's gonna cost you like $300 and then the film's done, right? Oh, of course I'm gonna stay. Oh no, the guys are.
You're
paid
talking
like
to
this.
the guy who
Zero listing
goes
on-
into fires.
Yeah, to save
eBay.
people, not watch porn. Actually, no, I don't know that.
I would love to do that.
Go to a fire and watch porn.
It was kind
Man,
of
that'd be such a high.
What is going on? You with your hang loose? You with your fire porn? Oh my god, I feel like I'm the only sane
If
one.
Faye Reagan did a fire porn, oh my
Fire
god.
crotch.
You want to? Well,
Done.
Pacific Rim fire crotch.
do you know who we're talking about with Faye Reagan?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I watch.
Okay. Well, no. That's how we one time. I made some joke one time with Emily, and me and Kyle were just joking about it. And I think
Really,
I
you
said
don't
something
expect your
about-
girlfriend to know porn stars? My god, why are you with her?
I think I said something about Faye Reagan, and then like Kyle picked her. I was like,
No,
what?
no. We're
What?
talking about some sort of. No, we didn't. We were talking about like
She got
porn
sad.
for whatever reason, like in general, and then all of a sudden like, oh yeah, you're like, and then you started asking me like what type of porn that I like watch. I don't know. With M in the car. Oh yeah, there was like this.
At Wendy's drive-through.
We're like, oh yeah, there's like
can I
this
get a
redhead
junior bacon
girl.
cheeseburger? Man, you
I
love
can't really
porn,
think of
right?
her name right
Yeah.
now. And we're both at the same time, we're like, oh, Faye Reagan.
Yeah.
And we both lost it.
Also
like,
known as, what was she, like Faye Valentine for a while or something
Yeah.
like that? Yeah,
Have
I
you
know we
seen her
lost
lately?
it. What?
Yeah, she got sad. She got.
She got sad.
Well, I guess she got really into drugs and.
Oh,
like,
no.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
depressing.
Yeah,
What a song of note.
Wow.
she was a star in her own right.
She was a star, but no, that was definitely a bro moment of realizing you had that favorite porn star. So that's great.
That's weird because it's not something you even talk about either. But,
No,
deep down, you know every dude knows.
It's so like, oh, and I'm sure there's probably some people listening. It's like, ew, these gross people. It's like, sorry, if you are a woman and you think your boyfriend's never watched any porn, he's a fucking liar. Like, there's no man who's never watched a
Probably
single
the dirtiest porn.
What? Yeah, exactly.
He might not watch it on the like regularly or like monthly or whatever, but he's at least seen it.
He's the fucker with the throbbing hood VHS that when you're not
Yeah.
on, he puts that in. And girls watch porn too, but I'm just saying like girls out there, because guys know girls could watch porn or whatever. Like,
Yeah,
but I think there's some.
Anybody can watch anything.
Yeah, guys know that, but I feel like some girls would feel like I've definitely met some out there like, oh no, like only like these like gross
got me.
like
What
sex
is he
shop
good for?
owner people. You know, I'm not saying porn's right and all, but
It has its place.
it has its place in society. But well, what a great note to go out on.
Rant, rave, repeat.
Yeah, exactly. Is there anything else somebody would like to say in the closing statements here?
Nope.
No, this has been an absolute blast to do. Actually,
Yeah, it was fun.
I learned some things
I'm
about
still
my
gonna
fellow
go into a burning
compatriots.
building and probably masturbate because that sounds really hot.
Yeah,
Literally.
I won't. I'll stick to normal, not on fire buildings. But yeah, no, this was an absolute blast. I'm so happy that GeekVerse is able to open up to the dynamic duo to have a couple raves and rants and
Yeah.
German porn fire fetishes and
And like I said, they're gonna be they're gonna hear this, and then I think some of them will come on, some of them will run away scared, but you know, that's how it works. But no, I'm definitely forward to getting different people on here. There's a few people I want on here. Desperately want a friend of mine named Jeff, just because you think about Kyle knows a bit, and you know a bit, but just the amount of like weird stories this kid can just make up and all. He's just a person that you need to put a microphone in front, and I just desperately want to like. And that's what this show is about. It's just having a good time. Like, and that's why right now this episode's an hour. That's usually where we'll clock in. It's just an hour of good time. It's not like news. It's just having fun. If it goes 2 hours, it will. But no, this was
It's
lots
just
of.
only been 30 minutes.
What? No, it's
no,
been
we started at like
Really?
9 or whatever,
8:30?
38.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
yeah.
1738. No.
But yeah, no.
Very well.
I thought I was gonna say something,
Yeah,
but no.
what the
Thank
heck
you
was?
for listening. Oh, you can find us on Twitter at GeekVerseCast, Facebook GeekVerse Podcast for all week and news updates and everything like that. We're on SoundCloud. We're on iTunes. Please subscribe on iTunes because we'll be dropping always random episodes, especially stuff like this. So yeah, it's lots of fun. And wherever you're listening to us, thank you for making us part of your day, night, whenever, and hang loose.
Oh my god.
That's for sure my outro now. Hang loose. Hang loose.
But that eggplant though.
Goose. Denim.
Okay, I thought so.
Yeah, just nothing weird.
I just wasn't sure if you said denim or dinner, so I was like,
We had a dinner party that went to and
With the flashback.
and it was funny. Like it was like so
we
he's got
wasted.
all the volleyball girls there, all the volleyball guys there.
Where's your
And
hand?
I show up with the rugby team. Of course, I'm the shortest guy in the room. And like we're talking, we're having a good time. And my buddy Dom met up with this girl, and they're like, "Hey, let's just go dancing." And it's about like almost 1 o'clock.
Yeah.
So we get there, and we're like, "Yeah." And like I'm trashed. Like
Yeah.
this one girl bought 400 beers for the party. She worked for like Seed Spitter or they make.
so
Seed
she
Spitters
stole
beer.
them?
No, she's like a rep, so she just goes to parties and brings them.
Yeah.
And like
She stole.
like she's like, I brought like 400 beers. I don't know if this is an exaggeration, but I know I had a 6-pack that I finished and then had like another 20 beer. Like I was done. Like I can't believe I managed to walk all the way downtown and then home again. But so we get there and we're just dancing and Sapphire was packed. I don't know if Sapphire is the new Saturday spot, but apparently it is.
When were you there?
I don't know, a couple Saturdays ago.
Really? Every time we've been there, it's been dead. That's why I'm always like, I'm not coming back here. I hate
Sapphire?
Yeah.
I hate Sapphire.
I
Sapphire's
hate
been
Sapphire.
Well, and like so we get there and it's like 5 to 1 and we're like, okay, you know what? Like I want to dance.
Kyle just leaves a million story.
Yeah, whatever.
Dude.
Kyle.
Yeah, I know the story.
And
Okay.
so yeah, he probably saw the Snapchats. So I was like, oh, like let's dance. It's me, him, and this girl. So we go to level, and there is in total, including the bartenders, 9 people in there.
Damn.
And we could request and do whatever we want, and we just had a blast, just dancing and jumping around, whatever. And all the girls absolutely dig my dancing because it's fun, and I don't care. Y'all wrong.
I think on the dancing level, I'm kind of mediocre. No, actually, truthfully, I'm above mediocre. I think I see a lot of white guys out there, and they're not that good. I try to actually do something in what white people mostly don't do. I stick to the beat. No, I stick to the beat of the song where white people don't. And most of the time I'm with Kyle, so Kyle looks really good. So it's kind of like that thing of like, oh, like
he does look good on the
yeah.
dance floor.
So like the attention isn't on you. It's kind of like, oh, you got this super hot friend, and they like make you look better. And that's what Kyle's out there on the dance floor.
Like I can partner dance. Like I can two-step and jive.
No,
and
I can't.
do some. I could lie my way through ball step if or ballroom if the girl doesn't know what she's doing.
Yeah.
But no, like if it's like club music, like I just look like I'm a fucking loser out there. But I just love it. It's like
I think
you know when
Elaine
Elaine ugly dances on Seinfeld? That's me.
Oh,
but I do it unironically, and people just tend to gravitate towards ugly dancing because I was like, I'm doing it because it's fun. Like I heard girls kind of try to dance, and I'm like, I don't know, this is me. Tonight.
When I'm not in the beat, I do comedic dancing. So what I do is I listen to the lyrics and I will act them out. So like in the new Macklemore song, when it's like something about tiramisu, I like pretend I'm opening the oven and take the tiramisu out. That's what I do.
I can see you doing that.
And chicks have always.
And the best part is because you're sober too, because you don't drink.
Oh yeah, chicks always used to love that when you just act on. Yeah, exactly. Because I was sober, I knew the lyrics and what was coming.
Yeah,
that's the thing. Here you go. I actually haven't talked much about the GeekVerse. I'm straight edge. I've never had a drink in my life. I've never had a drug, a smoke, anything like that.
Smoked?
So no.
Oh.
Like what do you mean? Cigarette or weed?
Weed.
Both. I don't know why I asked. But like
which one? Yeah, it's both.
not dick, right?